At the end, if you have questions, please feel free to ask or you need clarification. So there's only one assignment this week. It's because it might take you a little bit to do, because it took me a little bit of time to organize it all and everything. So I just want you to know that's why there's only one assignment. It is worth 32 points. So I just wanted to let you know that, just one assignment, because it's a little bit of work, but it should be fun. It was kind of fun for me. And if you're not sure, if you want to like shoot me an email or whatever, just to clarify if you're doing it right, that kind of thing, but there's really no wrong way to do it. So it's right here. It's called The 10 Days of Christmas and the New Year. So you know that song, you know, the 10 days or the 12 days of Christmas? I just limited it to 10 because it does take a while to do. If you want to go all the way to 12, that's fine. So this basically, you're going to tell me about your break. So you're going to make your own Google slideshow that informs me about what you did for the past 2 weeks. Be creative, use colors and fun stuff, but stick to the, you know, the days of Christmas. Although you don't have to use them as days. You could, well, you'll kind of see mine. You have several different options if doing this. You could do it like on the first day, I did this. Second day, I did this. You don't have to talk about the gifts that you got, like in the 12 Days of Christmas song. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. You don't have to go through that. It's just about, you can either go by days, like I said, or kind of do what I did. So just please know that, remember, you have to have at least 11 slides. There must be complete sentences, no slang, no text lingo, and this didn't get put on this one, so I'll need to go and fix that. You need to make sure that each title slide, I'll put it right here for you guys. Your title slides must be capitalized. The titles, okay? So I'm gonna kind of put that uppercase so you'll remember. Okay, so, and remember your capitals and periods, and here your rubric kind of talks about it. So I'm going to show you mine. You can use mine as a guide or go off and do something completely different, but you do kind of have to stick to 10 days, okay? Or you could go up to 12, it's up to you. So here's my title slide. I'm going to present. Okay, and should have made this a lot fancier, but by the time I did the other things, I'm like, oh, but you could make it more colorful, do a background, whatever, to make it more fancier. So I didn't go by days. I didn't go by first day on the second day. I didn't go by that. I went by things, so you'll see. So I had one Christmas tree, all right? So actually I had two because I had one at school, but for this, I had one in my home. So I put up my Christmas tree. I loved it this year. I used red and white ornaments. Okay, that was day one. Well, not day one, that's my first thing. Second, 2 parents visiting and 2 spoiled cats. Now, I could have done this 2 ways. I could have made this on 4, right? I could have just combined them and did 4, but this is just what I settled on. All right. So I went to my parents in Spokane, Washington. My mom had surgery and I went to help my dad take care of her. She's doing better. I'm so grateful I was able to spend time with them. I was there for 5 days. So I could have even put it on 5 days, 5 days at my parents or 5 days in Spokane. I could have done that too. There's several different ways you can, it's however fits your days. And I also added they had 2 spoiled cats because I had realized I had pictures of each of the cats on my phone. So I included them. So here's my parents' home. So that's this one. So this is my next slide. 3 sons at home. So I had all my boys with me the week before break, and then they went to their dads for the first week. They came back to me on December 26th. That worked out really well because I was able to spend the first week of break with my parents. So there is our picture. So 3 sons at home. So this is 4 visits to Target. So my parents live 5 minutes from Target. And I was able to go there and do some Christmas shopping for my kids and buy some things for my parents. It was so much fun to get out of the house and shop in a fun store. Because all my life growing up, they still live in that same house that we lived in growing up. There was no stores. We live on the outskirts kind of Spokane, and there was nothing up there, nothing to do. And now all of a sudden, there's all this like Target, although there's no mall. I wish there was a mall close to them, but Target was just fabulous for me. So anyways, I have 4 visits to Target. So it was very enjoyable. 5 hours of snowing. Now I know that it snowed for longer than that, but this fits into my thing. Because on Christmas Day, my friend Sheila invited me to her house since I was home alone. It was so nice watching the snowfall. I was super excited to get snow for Christmas. So basically, I was at her house, and during that 5 hours I was at her house, it was snowing, and I thought, I better get home before it gets any hot, worse. So that's how come I decided on the 5 hours. But basically, it's whatever you want to do. 6 hours of wrapping presents. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit. Didn't take me that long, but I was really stuck on this number 6. So this is what I did. So I'm so excited to give gifts to my family. I love giving gifts that I know will make them happy. So these are all excited. So this is that one. And then the next one, 7 hours of fun on New Year's Eve. I spent New Year's with friends, and then I did go back home where my kids were playing video games and stuff. We played games and ate. I didn't make it to midnight. So, and then here I just put some memes that I thought were funny. You guys probably all saw those. I love this middle one. Do I buy more skincare and sweatpants or person some shoes? What do I do? All right, so next one, 8. 8 plus, now you don't have to put the plus because I did more than 8 hours of sleeping every night. Some I went way past, but I needed it to fit on the 8. Whoa, I went past, I need to go back. But I needed something for the 8. So I did more than 8. You don't have to put the plus like I did. I stayed up late and slept in every day. And so that's what I did, a lot of sleeping. And then the next one, 9 plus, so I walked hours of walking our dog, Jenny. So over the course of the 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure I did more than 9 hours of walking the dog. Well, actually, I only had her for 1 week of walking. So, okay, I might be wrong on this. So anyways, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but you get the idea. I spent a lot of time walking the dog because I need to get out of the house, just to get out and get some fresh air. So this is our dog, Jenny, which is Quinn's dog, actually. And I like the walking trail that's near the soccer fields. I walk there a lot. And the last one, 10 plus hours of watching Netflix and Hallmark Christmas movies. So that's what I did. I watched a lot of Hallmark Christmas movies. I also got caught up on my taped shows and Netflix. I even watched a couple Christmas specials with my sons. And this is because my youngest Cooper makes fun of me all the time. And always when I go in, he goes, are you watching other Hallmark Christmas? Yes, they're all the same. So yeah, he has to make fun of me and tease me. So that's what this is all about. So just a second, I am going to stop here, and I'm going to stop recording right now.